Nobody told you this before, but you outshine the sun. The type that I've been looking for. I've seen you inside my dreams. So baby, come a little closer. Know that you are the only one. I wanna see your body move. Don't be afraid. And baby, keep the lights on. And baby, keep the lights on. So can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. This world can be an ugly place. Sometimes it brings out the worst in us. But when I see your pretty face, it all fades away. Let me climb up your mountain. Let me search through your valleys. I got my eyes wide open. Baby, don't hide. Baby, keep the lights on. Baby, keep the lights on. Can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. Baby, keep the lights on. Baby, keep the lights on. And can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. I wanna see your body move. I wanna see your body move. I wanna see your body move. Oh, I gotta see your body move. So can we keep the lights on? And baby, keep the lights on. And can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. Baby, keep the lights on. And can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you. And can we keep the lights on? I wanna see you.
Grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab your mocha, and join me. Shout out to the mob. All my other bears I call the Grizzlies and the Honey Bears. And since we spent 10 minutes trying to get through that, um, maybe I should just tell you. I was going to go into the news just a little bit and then into the part of the mocha. So let's see what is in the news because you want to hear the messy mocha part. Because I'm going to give you an example of what I found this morning. Remember the clip that I processed last night or played for you where Monique Tobert joined Nosy Hole Live and So Deb? Well, I processed about maybe a couple of minutes, the very first few minutes, and into AI and focused in on the questioning, Monique's reaction, and the others. And I want you to hear what I found. That way, you will know an example of how this is, how I'm rolling this out. All right. With my commentary, use of AI, reviewing these videos. All right. So again, the sound is much better. You can hear the music. Great. All right. So the top of the news is that Trump says he's not happy with Russia's strike on Kyiv. Vladimir, stop. Trump made the comments a day after accusing Zelensky of prolonging the war by not agreeing to a U.S. peace plan. So, let's hang on for just a second so I can actually see what was written. All right. So, hours after President Donald Trump launched a fresh tirade against Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky and accused him of harming the peace talks, Russia launched a deadly wave of attack on Kyiv. Drone and missile strikes killed at least 9 people and wounded more than 70 others in the Ukrainian capital early this morning. Rescue teams are still searching for people who are believed to be trapped under the rubble of one home that was destroyed in the blast. As part of the proposed peace deal to end the war, the U.S. suggested that Ukraine recognize Russian control of Crimea, a Ukrainian peninsula that was illegally annexed by the Kremlin in 2014. So we're talking about almost 15 years ago when Ukraine annexed this uh, area from Russian control. And this is a part of the talks um, that the U.S. or President Trump thinks would be helpful and is trying to negotiate with Zelensky to relinquish that, go back to what it was before. And to be honest, uh, Zelensky, Ukrainian's president, he's saying that that goes against his country's constitution. He put it in a post on Truth Social. Trump said Zelensky's position was very harmful to the peace negotiations with Russia. But then here you go. Now Trump is saying, Vladimir, stop. He's not happy with Russia's strikes on Kyiv. So is he making it better? Is the peace deal or peace talks, is it going the way he had hoped? Not when you see, strikes against Kyiv ongoing. All right. Let's see what else. Maybe one more. FEMA. So as extreme weather events become increasingly damaging and costly, the Trump administration wants to shift the burden of disaster response from the federal government to the states. 6 months after Hurricane Helene, North Carolina, they're still trying to recover. 4 days into his second term, Trump visited the region and promised to help with rebuilding. But here we are on April the 1st, the CDC team that was planning to travel to the area to survey the area residents about their recovery needs fired. The administration also denied Arkansas requests for federal aid to respond to a recent outbreak of severe storms and tornadoes that left more than 40 people dead. Both Trump and Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem, who, by the way, her wallet or her purse was stolen. She had $3,000 of cash in it. I read that the other day. Well, Kristi Noem have made it clear they want to eliminate FEMA, which helps people find temporary housing and provides public assistance after natural disasters. In coming weeks, FEMA is expected to lose about 20% of its full-time staff due to Doge's staff reduction efforts. So, again, Doge um, effects on the federal government and various departments. Cuts, cuts, cuts. Probably not at the best time, especially, you know, when we are in the season where there will be storms and likely tornadoes in various areas. I wonder how each state has been, responding. I know in the past the states have made requests to the federal government for assistance. And in the administration before, when President Biden was in office, he was at least released the funds to the states. And it does appear that President Trump, is holding um, more money back. We'll see how that goes. All right, let's move on to this part. Give me another second.
Hey there! Originally from New York, I'm an LA-based voice artist.
All right, so we are going to use a voice artist, not that particular one, but as for the use of AI. I'm trying to set a couple of the clips up right now. Hang on. All right, so I want us to take a listen again to the very beginning of this clip. This is when Miss Tolbert first joined Nosy Whole Life and So Deb. This was on June the 18th, 1718 of 2021. It was close to midnight when all of this ended. All right. So it was late on that evening. So that's why I go between June the 17th, 18th. You can email me right now at unwinewithteddy at gmail.com. So there's a lot, by the way, to unpack in this dialogue. I'm not going to do it all this morning, but I want to give you an idea of how it's going to be broken down, and this analysis of Monique Tobert's statements during her appearance on Nosy Whole Life's channel, including contradictions and context from others. So there's a few just that I want to point out, like 3 things this morning, and then we'll get a little deeper into it. Key contradictions and points of interest in Miss Tolbert's response. We're going to look at 3 of these. Again, this is fair use commentary. This is for education. This is for criticism. This is for teaching. This is for our awareness. This is taking a look back through these videos. This is when it really began, back in the summer of 2021. For those of you who were around then you probably watched the video live. I did not. All right. So we're going to be looking at the denial of knowledge while admitting exposure, some technical inaccuracy on platform use, and social media knowledge. There was a little bit of a gap um, that was expressed, but they're um, in a claim, but there is a contradiction in something that was said to what something was found and analyzed by AI. All right. Again, I didn't make any changes. I put through the statements just how they went with the three on the panel. All right. So let's take a listen again, about 2 minutes, and you know, make sure this one it is. And you can email me right now at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. All right. So let's take a listen.
And whoever Monica is, I don't know who the hell is Monica at all. But I have a right to protect myself. So that's why I came on here. Okay? Because I'm warm enough to stand up to either one of you guys and let you know that I'm not.
If you're not Monica, it just sounds very weird that when we Google your name, you pop up.
Okay, but Google my name as Monique Irene Bernard Talbert, and I'm 52 years old. So how old is the person you guys looking for?
Do you know Monica then?
I do not know Monica. I have
so when we Google your name, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When we Google your name, because we Googled your name with the initial and everything, you pop up on the internet knowing her. And
I do not know.
Let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. It's better for you to be honest about it, because you are definitely connected to this lady. Because when we Google your name, you definitely pop up knowing her.
Monica who?
Does she scare you? Like, is she threatening you? Is she threatening you?
Oh, Monica! You're correct. No, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Nosy Heifer, but I'm not Monica, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
Can you say hey, teacups?
I'm sorry. You get cut off because everybody's trying to call me now. But what you said?
Can you say hey, teacups? Can you say hey, teacups? It's Monica.
Hey, teacups. It's Monica.
All right, let's pause it right there. All right, so you heard what Miss Tobert said when she first came on to the platform. Okay. Right to her claims. All right, so in this first one, we're calling denial of knowledge while admitting exposure. Her claim was, whoever Monica is, I don't know who the hell is Monica at all. Okay. there is a contradiction that comes later in the conversation when Monica says, I don't even know how to get on YouTube channels. So let's hear it from AI on what was found. Let's see if we can play it.
Denial of knowledge while admitting exposure. Claim, whoever Monica is, I don't know who the hell is Monica at all. Contradiction. Later in the convo, Monique says, I don't even know how to get on YouTube channels, yet she references a cousin Kelly who told her to join the live because of the accusations. If she didn't know who Monica was, why would her cousin's warning prompt this specific urgency unless she did have some familiarity with the context?
If she didn't know who Monica was, why would her cousin's warning prompt this specific urgency unless she did have some familiarity with the context? Oh, we'll get into it a little later. Let's take this second one. Hang on for just a second. First of all, I had my mic uncovered. Did you hear an echo? Because rather than setting up all these pages on this one screen, I just left it. Mic up too. That way I could read your comments. I did it before. I'll do it tonight. Okay, I'll do it tonight. All right. So this second one that came out was technical inaccuracy. Okay, so you didn't hear buzzing. Great. Technical inaccuracy. Okay. So that being on the platform use. Monique made a claim where she said she didn't type her name in to join the stream, and that it was autofilled by Google. But I found a contradiction in that statement. Remember when Deb kept pushing that point? You have to put your name. You have to put your name. He kept saying it over and over and over again. Let's see what AI had to say about that.
Two, technical inaccuracy on platform use. Claim, Monique says she didn't type her name in to join the stream and that it was auto-filled by Google. Contradiction. StreamYard, the platform used, requires users to enter a display name before joining. Multiple panelists, including Nosy and Sodab, point this out. Her insistence otherwise seems to be a deflection or an inaccurate understanding. Either way, it undermines her credibility. 2.
Undermines her credibility. If you remember, that was a point of contention. How did she get onto the platform? Who filled her name in? She insisted that it was, self-populated, Google. That's how she was able to get in. That she didn't have to type her name. But it seems that what Deb Nair was saying and kept on insisting, that as a user, StreamYard, everyone who comes in, they have to type their name. Now here we are, 4 years, almost 4 years, and that's still the same way. The technology and the way to get on, that's what it is. Now, did she show us any evidence of something to the contrary? She insisted, but did she walk us through how she was able to get on and who gave her the link? So that might be the reason why it just didn't it just didn't ring with her. It just didn't strike her because she had the opportunity. She did. So let's go on to number 3. Again, we'll dive a little deeper into these later tonight, but I wanted to give you an idea of how it might go. Let's take a look at this third area. Oh, I'm calling it social media knowledge gap. So, Monique Miss Tolbert, I usually call her Miss Tolbert, made a claim that I don't even have a subscription to YouTube, and this is my first time ever on this. Let's take a listen to what AI found after I put in this dialogue between the panelists.
3. Social media knowledge gap claim. I don't even have a subscription to YouTube, and this is my first time ever on this. Contradiction. She later refers to her Facebook page being accessed and a specific video being taken from it. This shows clear familiarity with social media platforms, which makes her claimed ignorance about how YouTube or StreamYard works seem less credible.
Seem less credible because she was able to navigate. She made a reference to, again, a specific video that had been removed or taken, she said, stolen from her Facebook page. Remember when she referred to a video of her husband eating ice cream? Oh, hey, baby Juju, my other moderator, says, sorry, no notifications. And you were checking. I definitely think, well, I've already expressed people reporting this, channel. They've been doing it for a long time. Plus, there is some redirection of when someone searches for Unwind with Teddy, you're going to someone else's channel first. Mhm. By the way, did I say I would play that receipt? You know what? Yes, I need to play the receipt where D for Danielle talks about her being able to redirect my page specifically when the Unwind with Teddy, when I say my channel name is searched, that it will go to her channel first. Also, the receipt where she talks about web page design and her familiarity with how it's done. Mhm. So you need to hear this because it's relevant even today. That she has some form of training. She said Though she could do that in this now deleted receipt that I should find and play for you, she said, though she could do it, she wouldn't do it right now. Something like that. Meaning to me, and I should process this through AI, it's almost like a subtle threat. This is my interpretation that she could harm my YouTube channel or my business, Unwind with Teddy, but she wasn't going to do it right then. In other words, she knew the impact that she could have using that, technology to steer um, people searching for my channel in her direction. She knew that. Mhm. Yeah. She openly made that a comment directly to me. She said, Unwind with Teddy. This is why it is important to hear these deleted texts, videos. Um, I'll just leave it like that. Okay. So, yeah, baby Juju, I don't know what happened. And I know you, as my moderator, have all of your, notifications turned on. Right now, we are live on Facebook, Instagram, X, and here on YouTube. It's important that you follow me on Station Head because if you were with me last night, I did a test and I played some of the receipts. Because it was a test, I went ahead and I deleted both of those. So if you were searching for them um, this morning, they were not removed by anyone else but myself. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what time it is. 10:48. Just a little bit more um, conversation around that video that I played from last night. All right. There were also some points of interest from Ms. Tobert, some key contradictions and points of interest. We'll listen to those tonight. One had to do with name and age discrepancy, um, reference to her husband as proof, use of her daughter's YouTube, that's very interesting, and also the tone and behavioral analysis given by AI based on all of the conversation. Let me give you an idea. Defensive and emotionally reactive. AI says something about Ms. Tobert escalates quickly, then becomes hostile. Again, this is fair use commentary. Flips between seeking sympathy and attacking others. This can suggest guilt or just the fact that she was discomfort under public pressure. And I even mentioned that. She gets on, it's first time, um, didn't realize that she would, be scrutinized in that way. All right. Then there's this language policing versus participation. When she objects to language used in the live, and her husband as well, but remains in the conversation and engages in arguments. It appears that this is a contradiction that makes her seem performative rather than consistent. This is fair use commentary. This is uh, use of technology, artificial intelligence to look at statements and clips from videos taken during um, YouTube broadcasts. I can say that. All right. Again, so let's just give you an idea to summarize. What's off? What's off or inconsistent? She claims no knowledge of Monica, but her name is connected online. Remember when Sodebnir said when we type in your name, he put in the first, he said even middle, initial, and last name. She claims ignorance of how streaming work, yet offers very specific digital knowledge elsewhere. She says she doesn't use YouTube, yet logs in with her daughter's account and navigates a live panel. She says her content was stolen from Facebook, which contradicts her claim that she's uninvolved or unknown, not knowledgeable. It further breaks down why, based on statements that are said in the video. So again, just claiming just bliss, not knowledge, no knowledge of how things work. You can email me at unwinewithteddy@gmail.com. It is just about 11 o'clock. I'm going to check my email. I will play a little music, and then I will come back.
Things aren't always what they seem, so don't believe everything you read. You and I won't happen again, and I will never let this go. I know that I will get by. Or did you think I would cry? Or did you think I would fight? Baby, you'll cross the line, and there's no way to make it right. Sure, I can get hurt, but I won't let you this time. 'Cause I know I will get by. Climb down from your pedestal. This is what you get when you think you know it all, but you don't. Then you did wrong, 'cause I won't crash and fall already over you, over you, over you. I am over you, over you, over you. I don't want you to think that I want you to change. You can make this right now when all is ruined again. How many times did you think that I was gonna let this slide? Now I know I can, and I will get by. Or did you think I would cry? Or did you think I would fight? Or maybe you'll cross the line. There's no way to make it right. Sure, I can get hurt, but I won't let you this time. 'Cause I know I will get by.
So I've checked my email and everything looks great. Thanks for those of you who have written me on Instagram and my Gmail. I should be up to date either in responding or reading your emails from overnight. That is going to do it for me. You can join me later when I come back for Night Talk. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Teddy. Have a great Thursday.
Love is on your doorstep. Can you look the other way? And easy forgive and forget. I live for another day. No matter what you tell me, or you shoot me to the core. And no matter who I was, I'm not the same now as I was before. In my heart, in my soul, we're free and never get old. Such a fine place to be. It's finally getting clear to me. There's nothing I can do without your love. Without your love. In this dance together, no use trying to hide. In any kind of weather, I'll be by your side. Every seed we planted, next to the writing on the wall, we took it all for granted. And now we take the fall, nothing left at all. In my heart, in my soul, we're free, we'll never get old. Such a fine place to be. It's finally getting clear to me. There's nothing I can do without your love, baby, baby. Always, always, wild and free, wild and free. In my heart and in my soul. One more step and I lose control. There's nothing I can do without your love. Such a fine place to be. It's finally getting clear to me. There's nothing I can do without your love, baby. Always, always, wild and free, wild and free. In my heart and in my soul. One more step and lose control. There's nothing I can do without you.